Okay, welcome everybody to another Izzet League. This is the Pensword's most recent list from a challenge over the weekend. I think they got 8th place, which is obviously amazing. Just a quick discussion of the changes. You can go and find... I've played this deck quite a number of times on the channel, so you can go back and find those if you're interested in more. So the differences being, I've gone down a couple of Harbinger of the Seas. I don't know what the rationale of this. I guess they can kind of get stuck in hand. We do see a lot of cards between Flame and Preordained, so maybe one is often enough. Going down one Subtlety as well. Gone up some card advantage, so we've gone up to 3 Expressive Iterations from 0. It's a bit of a weird one because it is sorcery speed, but yeah, definitely going to bow to the Pensword's superior knowledge of deck building this kind of deck. Not much else, you know, we've got 4 Snapcaster Mages now, the rest has pretty much stayed the same. Sideboard has changed around quite a lot as well, so we have some change to the equations, which I think makes sense. There's a lot of Gorios, which, you know, you can counter that one with that. There's some Titan coming back. Then we've got some Pyroclasms. I think this is a really nice inclusion, deals with the Mardu Energy and Boros Energy decks quite well, and Surgical Extraction. Gorios has really made quite a comeback, so yeah, I think that's probably the rationale behind those. You can see the Pensword there sitting on 20 trophies for this league season, so yeah, really good showing. Excited to play some more with the deck, and yeah, obviously all credit to them for brewing it. But big thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are today. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Playing quite a lot of Modern at the moment. Do play some Pioneer, but going to give that giving that a bit of a back seat for now. Just because it's Modern RCQ season coming up, and most of the tournaments I've got coming up are Modern. Okay, we're going to mulligan this one lander here on the draw. Going to keep this one. This one's really good. What are we putting back is the question. It could even be land. No, surely not. We've got this preordain. Maybe it's just preordain. We lead off with Tamiyo. I'm going to put preordain back. Maybe that's dumb because it flips Tamiyo. Okay, we're against Eldrazi. So I think we're just going to shock in the steam vents, play Tamiyo. Okay, opponent plays Urza's Saga as their first land. So they didn't take the Labyrinth. Okay, so we find another land. So we'll just go steam vents, Tamiyo. Next turn we can just play... Are we likely to need to counter something? Okay, there's Labyrinth, so they're going to make a token. Flame of Anor, pretty good here. Okay. We'll just play the Cascade Bluffs, I think. Attack for 2... sorry, attack for attack for 0. Then we can potentially counter spell whatever the opponent wants to do. Flame of Anor very good at dealing with these construct tokens. If they don't do anything, we'll probably draw a card. Okay, it's making another construct. We'll see what they go and get. If it's a map, we'll probably go next turn, kill this. Oh, they got Shadow Spear. Okay. Okay, so we take 3. We'll draw a card from the clue token. Get another counter spell. Okay, another flame. Don't really want to take loads of damage, but Otawara is quite good. I think I'm just gonna... take some damage. We will keep attacking. then we'll. Depends what the opponent does. If they, hopefully they just go to equip Shadow Spear. They did kind of obviously set themselves back on lands there with the Saga. There's a forest. Okay, do we take 6 here? I think we do, because the fact that they're not equipping Shadow Spear. Given that we can kill both of these, I really want to be able to counterspell. Okay, so they have Kozilek's command probably. So it just goes destroy target artifact, deal 5 damage. So yeah, I think they're probably going to Kozilek's command, but they can only do it for. This is 2, so they can do it for 3. They can make 3 Scions. I think we are just going to play Otawara now, because we want to be able to hold up potentially double counter spell. Okay, yeah. Okay, they. Oh, okay, so they just draw some cards and exile Tamio. That's actually better for us, I think. They're kind of constrained on mana. Okay, so they put 2 on top, 1 on the bottom. Okay, so doing okay here. Okay, so now we can play the Prismatic Vista and pass. Actually, oh, maybe I wasn't meant to go and maybe I wasn't meant to play. Oh no, Prismatic Vista is fine. Sorry, a lot of rambling there. So the problem with Prismatic Vista, we want to go and get Mountain, and I was thinking, oh, then we can't cast Counter Spell, but with this Cascade Bluffs, we can filter the Mountain in. Sanctum of Ugin. Malevolent Rumble. I think I am just going to counter that one. Oh, I didn't need to do this. Oh well. Go Mountain. Yeah, I'm just going to counter this one. Like, it ramps them and digs. I've got stuff to do end of turn. We do have another counter spell as well. Blade. Okay, we let that one resolve. Interesting list here. Not seen that one before. That's from Zendikar. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on an equipped creature. If it's a vampire, sure. Okay, opponent's got 3 cards in hand, so we can just draw a card here. Okay, another land. Would like to draw Harbinger, really. So here I think we'll just go Thundering Falls, graveyard that one. We have a counter spell up. We could have gone Scalding Tarn to I don't know if we run another Thundering Falls actually. We might do. What's this? Walking Ballista. Do we counter that one or do we just Flame of Anor? I think I want to counter that. It's quite a lot of damage. Really need to draw some gas. Well, Snapcaster Mage definitely counts as that. So Snap Flame Vanor is very good. Just going to play the Scalding Tarn and pass. I think we have another Thundering Falls. It's got 3 cards in hand. Yeah, Snapcaster Mage was our best draw there. If they don't do anything, I'm probably... Ooh, Cavern of Souls is pretty rough. Okay, so the One Ring, I'm going to snap counter spell. let them have loads more value from that. But now we have Flame of Anor available. Let's see if we have another. No, we don't. Okay, let's get Steam Vents. Don't want to draw that one. We can Otawara our Snapcaster Mage back, which is cool. Okay, Sink Into Stupor is actually quite a good draw. Okay. Just because it gets around Cavern of Souls, potentially. Okay, they have something big. Okay. So we could bounce Snapcaster Mage. How big is this? A 6/6. So get bounce Snapcaster Mage and then Sink Into Stupor, I think is what we want to do. Bounce Snapcaster Mage. We're definitely doing that. Okay, so we'll let them search. Sacrifice the land. What can they search for? Colorless, any colorless creature card. So you could go and get another Ballista, I guess. Okay, they get World Breaker. So I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, use my mana. Sink this one. Apologies if people can hear the car alarm going off in the background. Okay, so we can't snap. We can snap Sink, which is fine. We'd really like to draw. Okay, I think we just have to pass the turn. Trouble with World Breakers, they just keep doing it again and again. Hopefully they haven't got enough to do both 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana, which isn't enough to do both, fortunately. Okay, so we'll add. So I think we're just going Snapcaster Mage. Don't really want to sink, so I think we're just going to go Flame, just try and draw as many cards as we can. So we'll go draw 2 cards, destroy an artifact. Yeah, we'll just hold on. What does this do? Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, yeah, we're just going to kill the destroy target artifact. Draw 2 cards. Draw cards. Destroy the Shadow Spear. Okay, we find a counterspell. We do have Invert Polarity here. Now, which is interesting. Okay, Spiral of Canal, not the most exciting draw. We could go kill this, which I think is probably what we're going to do. So let's do that. So opponent's probably going to cast the Devourer to exile our Snapcaster Mage. In response, we'll kill World Breaker, draw 4. We could try and gain control of it. No, we have to. Okay, so cast this, draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. This. We could also draw Bolt. Okay, Harbinger's actually quite good. So deal 5 damage, draw 2 cards. Okay, we draw another snap as well. This costs colourless, so if we play the Harbinger, we do then shut off their access to colourless. They've got 1 card in hand, and then so we can go that. Trouble is we'll struggle to kill this. That's fine. So a fairly easy turn here. Okay, Sync is really good as well. So we can go play our land, play the Harbinger, and then we can go yeah. Okay, and then I'll probably just Snapcaster block and kill the Devourer. I love this card. So good. Do we just sync? I think I might just sync actually this. Because I can't cast it again. I think I want to hold on to the Snapcaster Mage. Because they haven't got access to coloured mana now. Do we care about this? Whenever 1 or more counters, I think that's fine. It's a 2/2. Is that some sort of whenever 1 or more counters? Okay, so we have to kill that really. So let's go land, Snapcaster Mage, target flame. I think we're just drawing cards and killing the creature. Now we hold up counter spell. We do have a lot of red cards in hand, is the problem. We know one of the cards in the opponent's hand is Devourer. Don't know, maybe I could have been more patient on that one. Do we care? Probably not. There's an Emerald called the Eon's Torn. I guess they take the Forest. They could take the Sowing Mica Spawn, although they don't actually have colourless mana. So they're going to shuffle their library back in. What did they take? Oh, they chose the Mica Spawn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're okay here. That's a good draw. So actually, I guess we are killing this because it's access to colourless mana. Then we've got counterspell, snap, counterspell. Okay, and we can just attack for 4. Kind of taking over the game, hopefully. Got access to 2 counter spells here. Also got Flame of Anor in the graveyard that we can make use of. Oh no, we can't. Well, we haven't got the mana for it at the moment. Rumble. I kind of want to counter that one. I'm just going to counter. Okay, no reason to. Okay, I suppose we could flash in Snap, but that would have reduced the clock. But I think we're okay here. Okay, there's Bolt. That's a really good draw. No reason to do anything fancy here. Just end the game next turn with Bolt, Snap, Bolt. But holding up Invert Polarity. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. We don't know what it is. Oh no, we do know what it is. It's yeah, that's fine. They can equip if they want. Oh, we just bolt that, right? They've got a Devourer in hand, so we go bolt this and then. I thought that's only 7. So we go bolt there. Maybe I was meant to counter that. Next turn we can go Snap, Bolt. Probably go Snap, Flame. Let's go Snapcaster Mage. Target Flame. It's drawn so many cards here. Flame. Draw 2, deal 5 damage. Oh, we've actually tapped out of a counter spell there. That was actually really stupid. Yeah, that was pretty bad actually. Because now I don't have a counter spell up. I have Spell Snare, but that's not exactly great here. Okay, so what was I meant to do there? Maybe even just do nothing. They go to 1. They could All Is Dust, which would be absolutely horrendous. I think I'm just passing the turn. Okay, we do get a little bit lucky there at the end. I was not meant to cast that bolt. Sorry, to cast that flame. Okay, so against this, we're going to want all of these consigns. Not overly keen on the things like discharge. We want the polarity for the ring. Force is interesting. Got 2. Spell Snare is only good against the Rumble, so we'll take that one out. So that's 60. How much do we want Lightning Bolt? I think it wasn't great there. I think I'd definitely rather have the first force. Change the equation. Red or green spell with mana value 6 or less. That doesn't hit too much. So yeah, don't want to do that one. We don't want dispute. All of their stuff's on cast, so we don't really want dress down. I think this is probably how we want to run it. Okay, so what do we think of this? I think this is fine. Like, it's not amazing. Okay, they have a Devourer again. But like, we can go Tameo into, you know, we've got a lot of power in hand. We just need to buy the time to get it there. So you go Hall, Tameo, and then start attacking with Tameo, drawing cards. Potentially. Okay, so they have the Labyrinth. Chalice on 1 would be... It's not game over, but it's very good against us. Stops us playing. Okay, there's Ballista. That's kind of fine. Okay, Harbinger's nice. Let's get Hall, Tameo. Question is if they attack, do we block? The only... Yeah, we do. So let's say they attack. We block here. They'd have to have another Labyrinth and a colourless spell and then kill their Ballista to kill this Tameo. Okay. They exile with Kozilek's Command. They got 3 cards in hand. The ring is a bit scary next turn. Okay, Bolt is good. I think what we're going to do is just play the Mountain. This makes mana. I think we can do it at instant speed. Like, if they need another land for the ring. Are we just bolting the Ballista? We'll take 1. Probably should have shocked in Steam Vents here. Okay, there's the Rumble. Waste Escape Battle Mage. Not sure what that one is. Eldrazi Wizard. When you cast a spell if it's kicked, exile target artifact or enchantment, return. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So they can use that to get rid of our Harbinger potentially. Okay, they take Kozilek's Command. Okay, so I'm just going to bolt the Ballista here. We know they've got Kozilek's Command. So they can, and they do have 2 colourless mana. So what do we want to do? We could start off with an expressive iteration. We could jam the Harbinger, but then they go exile it, but they have to get rid of both their spawns. I think I'm kind of okay with that though. Yeah, I think I'm okay with just jamming Harbinger. If they have to use their Kozilek's Command and like an entire turn, I think we're fine with that. But I have to get rid of all these as well, potentially. Yeah, they're just going to do that. Oh, they're doing this. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. Okay, they get a waste. But they can't now cast the Kozilek's Return. But our hand is kind of bad. Without that mountain. I wonder if I'm meant to just flash in Snap. Like they're I guess dead in 5 turns. I think I'm just going to flash in Snapcaster Mage. We got 3 cards in hand. Well, there's the ring. So not looking great for us here. Okay, subtlety is pretty good though. Do we use that to just block this? Like blocking and killing this is quite a big game. But I think we're just going to take it for now in case they want to play a creature post-combat. Which they do. So they're going to search, so we want to cast this now before they can do anything. So they don't, you know, it just, if they put it on top, then they, you know, they shuffle it away anyway. Okay, so I think we're just going to start hitting them for damage. Okay, there's another subtlety, which isn't actually too bad. So yeah, we'll attack for 5. Put them to 14. They attack us for 6. We play Snapcaster Mage. Attack them for 7. And then we might win the race. Especially with, well, yeah, with the ring as well. Unless they play another ring, of course. Talisman isn't great because now they have double colourless for Kozilek's Command, which actually probably just wins the game. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and concede. We're behind on time. Okay. I don't think we want to necessarily do anything else. I think, yeah, just keeping that is fine. Yeah, I think so. Interesting deck. A few interesting bits and pieces in there, but largely just, yeah, the big MH2 Eldrazi as win cons by the look of it. Okay, we'd like to play first. Yeah, this hand's okay. Like, obviously, it's really good if we can find our second land. The second and third land, I guess. So we're going to preordain and then just, yeah. Opponent mulliganing to 5. Okay, they do have the Devourer. Let's go Canal, preordain. So we'll go bottom, top, because that is a land. Obviously Flame of Venora is very good, but at the moment we're just after yeah, just after lands really. Consigned to Memory, a very good card in the matchup. Okay, they have, okay, that's pretty good. Turn 1, this into this is obviously very, very strong. Okay, another land is good. So now we can potentially consign a couple of things. Got a counter spell as well. I think we can just, depends what we draw. Just play this tapped. Okay, find Otawara, so let's play that one. Probably will bolt the opponent in end step if they don't do anything that we need to. Well, actually, we're probably bolting them anyway. So we know they have. Yeah, we don't know any of their hand. They've only got 3 cards in hand though. So yeah, what we want to do here is kind of tempo bolt them where we can. Oh, if this is Kozilek's command, Disruptor Flute. Do we have to counterspell this? If they name counterspell, it's very, very bad. We have the consign. I'm going to counterspell that. That might be wrong, but if they name counterspell, we're just never getting to use that counterspell. Okay, they miss a land though. I don't want to bolt them now because we may need to consign a Kozilek's command. Harbinger. Let's play this, and I am just going to jam. Well, no, don't think so yet. Yeah, just not doing it yet because we're locking ourselves out of bolt then. Okay, so we want to counter this one, so I'm just going to use the consign, I think, because snap consign is a lot cheaper. So I'll just cast this one. Well, there's a Saga. Okay, so now we are definitely playing the Harbinger. Just to kill the Saga. Let's go bolt you. Okay, invert polarity. We have to just go for it. We just can't let the Saga live. Okay, so we can be sure they don't have a Kozilek's command in hand, otherwise they probably would have used it. We can subtlety here. There's a rumble, that's fine. See what they take. I'd imagine it's a land. They choose Sanctum of Ugin. Okay, so untapping here is obviously amazing. Invert polarity is not great. Neither's flame, but we have some good stuff. Just going to try and kill them. I wonder if we're meant to subtlety, even if they don't cast anything. Don't think so. Turn. Okay, that's fine because now we can. That unlocks our spells. So we could go for an invert. That's a wizard as well. We could go subtlety. We don't want to land here. I might just draw 2 cards. We want to play Harbinger next turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards. That's not the easiest one. I'm just going to draw 2. Okay, they're not the best. think we just have to cast the Harbinger again. So we need to... Force of Negation is a good pickup. But yeah, we need to stop them. Okay, there's a Talisman, which is fine. We'll let that one go. We could attack here. Base Draw is probably basic Mountain. Preordain... We will do that. Bottom... Yeah, we will top the land. Play it. Pass. Because the opponent's getting to the stage where they can cast like Devourers and stuff. Soul Guide Lantern. I'm going to Snapcaster counterspell that one, because Snapcaster loses all its value anyway otherwise. Counterspell. And we have other things to do as well, like if they try and play the One Ring now, we just force it. Okay. Just attack with Snappy. Be too surprised to see a block here. Although then we can start getting in with Harbinger. So snap that. I think I'm going to play Tamiyo. We can still snap Consign, which I think is what we want to be holding up for the rest of the game. Because they're going to... The way they come back into this is with like cast abilities. Ancient Stirrings, I think we let resolve. I'm going to need to be quite swift. Okay, so like they take this, so yeah, we're just going to Snapcaster, deal with both parts. Yeah, Snapcaster. Consign. And then we'll Consign, cast with Replicate, do this one. Okay. So that's targeting that. Do that one. So we get to counter both of those. And now we can just start swinging. Okay, Prismatic Vista obviously isn't great, but I suppose we can draw a card. I'm not gonna... Well, are we cracking the clue? Okay, Labyrinth. What is this? Devourer. So we draw a card. And then Subtlety. And that's just lethal, actually. Yeah. Okay. Good to get the win there. Yeah, again, Harbinger of the Seas just pulling a lot of work, putting in a lot of work. So yeah, let's move on to round number 2. Right, certainly like to play first here. And yeah, the hand is fine. Can lead off with Scalding Tarn Pass. see what the opponent has. Swamp, Gravecrawler. Do we want to discharge that? Probably not. I'd rather just surveil. Island. How much do I want an island? No, I think we could do better than that. Okay, quite like Snapcaster Mage. So Gravecrawler. This is probably like some sort of Golgari deck, I think. Don't think I want to kill that. Oh, it's, yeah, I do know what that is. Okay, so the Marionette Apprentice. I'm actually just going to kill that with Discharge because I want to be able to counter spell. Yeah. Wonder if we're meant to do both. No, I don't think so. Because I want to be able to counterspell the Chthonian Nightmare. Okay, we find another land, which is actually fine, honestly. Let's see what they have here. Unearth. Do you just counterspell there if they do? No, I think I'd rather Snapcaster. Again, we have to wait here though. Take 3. And then we'll snap discharge the Apprentice. Because yeah, one of the enchantments resolving is just kind of game over. The Gravecrawler's fine. So snap, discharge, deal this 2 damage. I suppose they can sacrifice it, which is fine. Oh, they could have Bowmaster. Unfortunately not. Okay, Flame of Anor is good. So it's going to try and keep blocking. There's no point in blocking the Gravecrawlers, so I think just potentially block one of these servos. Well, I'll be blocking 2, 4, 6. I'm actually not going to block because I want to have the Snapcaster Mage for Flame of Anor. Yeah, you see, Birthing Ritual is the problem. We have to deal with that. Okay, so I think I'm just going to bolt one of these. Just want to take less damage. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, we probably lose now. Right, so we go Snapcaster. I think we just do this at sorcery speed. So we go Snapcaster, bolt the Bowmaster. Yeah. Then we just take our lumps if they have another spell, like another really good one. Preordain, bottom, top. Pass the turn. I wonder if I meant to block here. So I block here, take 2, 4, 6. I don't think I do. Because it's the same, right, as if I then block and go flame, kill this, kill this. Okay. Turns out it's not the same. Okay, Okay, so unlicensed hearse, pyroclasms, probably dress down. Spell snare is good against the enchantments. I think inverted polarity is probably too slow. Harbinger's not at its best here, I don't think. Stern Scolding, yeah, we want that one. Ooh, do we trim a flame? I'm gonna trim a preordain, trim one flame, trim one discharge, I think. Let's try that. What do we think about this? Okay, we'll give this a go. I think I'm just going to lead off. Actually, no, let's lead off with Tarn and pass. If they play a Gravecrawler, I might want to Scolding it. We don't actually have anything to do on turn 2. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to Stern Scolding that one. Okay. Oh, counterspell. Okay, so let's go Bluffs pass. Probably letting most things resolve here, I guess. Apart from like a Chthonian Nightmare, which we just snap counterspell. That one. I think that's fine, and then I'm just gonna bolt it. I think I'd rather do that. Okay, another snappy. So we go Vista and pass. I'm gonna go and get a swamp. Definitely not a swamp. Right, Gravecrawler. What do you think about that one? That's fine. Don't care about Stern Scolding that one. Might snap Bolt though. Yeah, I think snap Bolt here is fine. Gonna get a mountain. Oh, didn't actually need to get mountain. Yeah, we'll just bolt the servo because the servo is able to block our Snapcaster Mage profitably. Okay, play the Thundering Falls. What do I think about bolt? I'm going to graveyard that one because we have got Snapcaster Mage in hand. And like we can potentially just start unloading a load of damage here. Like Snap Bolt represents a lot of damage next turn. Yeah, we just counterspell that one. Leave up. Leave up blue. Hopefully they don't have another thing. Well, Chthonian Nightmare's pretty good. They're gonna sack the Gravecrawler. Yeah, that's pretty good. Another snappy. Okay, so now we can snap counterspell potentially the Chthonian Nightmare because they do have to replay it every turn. Counterspell. Just need to get rid of that really. If they haven't got another enchantment. will be block here, probably. Okay, Unearth is okay. They can play the Gravecrawler now, which is a bit annoying. Hope they haven't got another Unearth because they've hit a Soul Tree. Yeah, do I care about blocking this one? Probably not, because it deals more damage anyway. Okay, Discharge is obviously very good. Let's do this right now. I think I'm actually going on the attack now. Oh, with another Snapcaster and a Bolt in hand. Sorry, another Snapcaster in hand and a Lightning Bolt in the graveyard. Okay. At what point are we meant to do it, though? Like, we do it now, they go to 10. We bolt them, they go to 10, and then we have them dead in 3 turns. We're not quite dead in 3 turns. I think I want to do it. I don't know if this is right. I suppose they can block with this as well. But you actually have a counter spell in the graveyard. Either for Snapcaster. I feel at the moment we might want some harder graveyard hate. Like I might want multiple hearses. Well, that one is really bad. Okay, yeah, that was probably an error. Iteration is our best draw though. So let's go this. Gets around Bowmaster as well, which is nice. Sure. No, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile, attack with Snapcaster Mage because they're just gonna kill it when I preordain. I guess this is fine. That, yeah, I probably should have played around the Bowmasters better there. So taking 2-5, so we need something very good here. Hopefully they haven't got another Bowmasters. Flashing Dress down. Okay. So now we can preordain at least. Okay, preordain. Definitely bottom. How much do you want to top that one? We play Tamiyo to block. We block here, take 3. I think I'm going to bottom that one. Iteration's really nice. So go hand, bottom, exile. Does it matter? Do you want to? Oh, we can now hold up counterspell. Bottom, exile, play that, play Tamiyo. Okay, so we block the Gravecrawler, take 3. Then we need to find something. Stitches. Do you just counterspell that one? I Like it's another point of damage, but that probably doesn't matter. I mean, we need to find Pyroclasm essentially. I think we'll let that one resolve. They can play a Gravecrawler. That's fine. Block here. So yeah, we're on Pyroclasm or bust essentially. But we've got a couple of draws at it. Okay, so we have to counterspell here, but then that probably just does for us because we haven't now got the mana to crack the clue. Oh, we do have the mana to crack the clue on Pyroclasm actually. No. Okay, that was rough. Not playing around that Bowmasters. I probably should have just held the Snapcaster Mage. I think it's just yeah, that was a case of just me misevaluating whether we were control or the beatdown. I think we're usually control, but in that situation, we didn't have yeah, I just didn't think about Bowmasters, which is dumb. Okay, well, we'll move on to round number 3. Right, what do we think about this one? I think it's fine. Got a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff to like here. Ancient Stirrings off a forest. So what is this? Probably another Eldrazi deck. Kessig Wolf Run. Could be Titan. Like some Titan, older Titan Bells did play that. Okay, we like Island. Let's just go Preordain. So we kind of sorted for lands. We definitely, okay, so let's go bottom, top. Then we can go next turn. We're probably just shocking in Sink into Stupor. Okay, another forest. Talisman. Okay, so we're definitely shocking in Sink into Stupor now. Unless you find another land. That's interesting. Do we care about Harbinger at the moment? I actually don't know if we'd even play Harbinger. No, I think I'm just going to go Tarn and pass. And we'll get a Surveil land. Because they've played double basic forest and they have a talisman. I think keeping the sink in hand is probably slightly better at the moment. Could be Nadu. Could also be that we're not meant to fetch here. Graveyard that one. We do kind of want another land now. Okay, so let's play this one. Preordain. Kind of looking for, okay, so what do we think about Lightning Bolt? I think we'll put Bolt on the bottom, that on the top. Possibly could have done that in a different order to hold Sink in our hand. But this fetching basic mountain isn't actually too bad. Okay, Commercial District. So yeah, really not sure what this is. It could be like a Through the Breach. No, I doubt it. Well, Ancient Stirrings kind of does that. So you're 5 mana now. We're probably just never tapping out of Counterspell. Okay, another Sink is fine. So next turn we'll... Don't know what we'll do. Turn 5. Is it Titan? Ooh. Exile target land. How much do we want to counterspell that one? Okay, so we can let that resolve. I just don't think we care too much. Okay, so then we just go and get a mountain and then just discharge this. And then end of turn, we could just kill this to cut them off red mana. I actually don't mind that. Okay, let's go for that. And then we'll play the... Okay, that is a good draw. Let's go sink. Yes. Play this. Now they haven't got red mana, which is interesting. We are a bit weak to more of those Myco spawns. Also weak to the One Ring. Okay, Preordain I will use right away. I think we're just going top. Make our land drop so we can subtlety potentially. What's our plan now? So I think this is probably through the breach. But like, our plan is to just deal as much damage as we can with things like subtlety. Utopia Sprawl. Do we just counter that? Is it absolutely crazy to counter that? I think I am going to. Just hope they can't do too much. Okay, they have World Breaker. That's pretty good. Do we just Galvanic Discharge for some energy? I think so. So now we have 3, so we can potentially, if we find something to kill this, but yeah. Let's draw another counter spell, don't we? I think we're just dead. Do we just concede? Yeah. I guess they could die to their own ring, but no, I think we are just dead. Okay. So we want all the consigns again. Invert polarity. And change the equation could... We want force. I'm not that interested in the burn removal or spell snare. Okay, so it's not through the breach actually. I'm now remembering that it is just like green red Eldrazi. So what out of these do we want? So we don't want Stern Scolding, don't want Dress Down, don't want Mysterious View, don't want any of that. So it's between these cards, I think. Do we want to change the equation? Red or green spell. Trouble is all of the Eldrazi are devoid. Can't counter the ring. I think I'd rather just have lightning bolts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this hand is acceptable. So we'll go Hall Tameo. Hall Tameo. and then start preordaining and stuff. I guess we could save the preordain for like the turn after with Tamio, because then we can flip. I guess we don't preordain actually, we probably just draw with Tamio. Okay, well, pass the turn. Okay, there's the labyrinth. Exiling Emrakul, the Promised End, a bit scary. Okay, we find a counter spell, which is probably our best draw. Okay, pass the turn. I'm just going to counter that, I think, in honesty. That uses our mana. Stops them ramping, stops them finding something. Okay, let's attack. I think I'm just going to flip Tamio here. So let's go preordain. Oh, consign is bottom top. Consign is very attractive to keep open, because if they go the ring, would we rather flip Tamio or hold up consign? Oh, that's an interesting one here. I think I'm just going to flip Tamio, because if they don't have the ring, like just getting this going as a win con is just really, really nice. Gonna get super punished now, and it's gonna slam the ring. Okay, that's okay though. So they get a forest. Malevolent Rumble. Sure, they get Kozilek's command. They're probably taking the command. Has to be a permanent, right? Yeah. They choose forest. Okay, so they have some lands. Bolt is nice. Just because we get to kill this now. Obviously protect our Tamio. So there's the forest. So we're going to kick all of that, right? So we'll go lightning bolt here. Consign with replicate. So we'll target the sowing, replicate it twice. So we've targeted the mycospawn. So do this one. I think that's done them all. Yeah, okay. Not the easiest to navigate on Modo, that one. I've got 2 cards in hand. got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They do have enough if they find a Emrakul though. Oh, we could. Am I just returning consign to our hand? I think I am actually. Play this. Apologies again if some sort of alarm going on outside, but not sure what it is. Okay, so we have the consign. I think it was just worth it there. I think we're just actually using Tamiyo as a value piece, because if they just turn around and go Emrakul, the Promised End, or Worldbreaker, so just consign with replicate. I need to do it once. Yeah, let's do this. That one. I'll probably just draw. No, I think we'll just draw with the clue token. Wonder if we're meant to just buy that back again. Okay, now we've got Snapcaster Mage, we don't need to, so plus. So we go Snap Consign, so we can just play this. Vista hits the graveyard, pass the turn. So now we're kind of cooking. We can go Snapcaster Consign. And then we can start actually pressuring them. What is this? Yeah, you see, we need to Snapcaster Consign to memory. I guess the problem with this is we can't then buy it back. So this one. Can't buy it back with Tamiyo. They have got another Emrakul in there though. Okay, Bolt. Am I meant to... So what's this to ultimate? Is it 7? Okay, so we can plus one more time. I am going to play a Sink into Stupor here, I think. Sorry, a Springs, because we can actually start hitting him with Haul, potentially. They don't have as much mana now, though. Okay, Sprawl is fine. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7. So they're one short of Emrakul. But next turn they won't be. They do need to deal with this Tamiyo. What have they got here? Hopefully it's not. Okay, so here I'm just gonna draw 2 cards. We're definitely sinking into Stupor, but I think I'm just gonna draw 2 first. So good against tap out spells like that. Yep, and then we just ultimate Tamiyo. Right. So did we see anything that we wanted to change? Don't think so. Consign to Memory is, yeah, the best card we have. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it like that. Right, our hand's really good here. Gonna keep this. We'll probably lead off with Tamiyo. Opponent mulligans to 6. So yeah, I think just Island Tamiyo. Get that going. Nope, not Preordain. Tamiyo. Because then we get to start accruing value while we're holding up spells. Okay, opponent scries to the top. So they might be like a ramp piece. Okay, there's Rumble, Worldbreaker. Soulless Jailer's interesting. I'm surprised they brought that in. I guess it stops Snapcaster Mage. They'll probably take Temple here. Depends what they've got in their hand, I suppose. They choose... Yeah, they do choose the Temple. They get Worldbreaker back later. Okay, so we don't have a counter spell at the moment. So I think I'm just going to... We just lightning bolt this spawn. Is that crazy? Yeah, I don't actually want to do that. I think I'm just going to go preordain. Probably should have fetched first. Bottom, top. Just want to make sure we hit our land next turn. If they don't do it, how much would we care about a Kozilek's return here? I was going to say we can bolt the spawn end of turn. That's okay. We have got one ring now. They choose Worldbreaker. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to fetch a basic mountain. And then lightning bolt the spawn. They went to pay costs there, so I wonder if they're gonna Kozilek's return, but I don't. Yeah, I think they are going to Kozilek's return here, which is a bit rough. But we do have the consign, so you can counter a Worldbreaker. I wonder if we're meant to bring in like unlicensed hearse here. Stop memoracling so quick. Oh, they get to exile that as well. Yeah, maybe that was incorrect. Yeah, that's probably incorrect. Do you have another one though? Let's go land. I think I'm just playing another one. Saying go. So they could go for Worldbreaker here, but we have the answer. They have the one ring, that's not great. Okay, Worldbreaker, so we can counter both of these. Cast with Replicate. Oh, replicate once. Yeah, deal with both of that. So I'd really quite like to draw a land, I suppose. We can Flame of Anor, kill this, draw 2 cards. If we draw a land, though... Ooh, Snap Consign. I wonder... I think I'm going to Flame. It's close. But... If we go Flame... get to cut them off a mana, and we get to flip Tameo. Is that better than just slamming Harbinger? I think I'm just going to go for that. So we'll go target player draws 2, deal 5 damage, and I'd quite like to draw a land. Or a subtlety or a force would be good. Oh, there's a subtlety, that's really nice. And a land as well. Plus. Can't cast Bolt with the land though. Okay, so opponent has cast their World Breaker. We can't deal with the One Ring. Yeah, that is the problem. Okay. But we do have Tamiyo now, so I'm probably just returning Consign to hand. So let's go. And then are we playing the Harbinger? I think so. Let's take Consign. Or we could just say go. And then snap Consign. I think I'm plussing. And then just saying go, snap Consign. We can also just double bolt them potentially. Like this way we kind of play around Emrakul. Cavern of Souls is really bad. We can subtlety it though. This is World Breaker. So I don't care too much about that one. I think I do care about the land. Okay, so are we? No, we're not subtletying. So I am going to go snap Consign, and I think we're just going to go for damage. Oh, Bajuka bot. Okay, so now we definitely go for it. Didn't expect the Bajuka Bog. So let's go Snapcaster Mage. Consign. And then do we want to consign the Bajuka Bog? Or do we want to use... I think I'm just going to replicate this. And then we can counter the Bajuka Bog activation as well. Okay. Okay, another Snapcaster Mage. So, yeah, rewarded for doing that. Do we Harbinger? I'm gonna plus bolt this, play Harbinger, attack, and hope we don't get Emrakul'd, I guess. We can subtlety something potentially. How many card types have they got? So they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they'd need 6 to cast Emrakul or a land. None of this doesn't tell you. No forest. They can't cast Kozilek's Return now, which is good. If they go World Breaker, how much do we care about that? Like, our plan this turn is to ultimate Tamiyo. I don't know what they have that could get rid of Tamiyo. Oh, they could have the... Okay, that's fine. Okay, we don't care about that one. They're probably going to go and get a Wastes, I guess. Assuming they have Wastes. Oh, they can't kick it. Okay. Is that for a basic? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're doing the thing. Because they don't have any more basics. They don't Oh wait, did they search there? Maybe they did. They put it onto the battlefield. Okay, there's ancient stirrings. That's fine. They didn't get a waste, so it looks like they don't play basic wastes. Either that or they have it in hand. But we have bolt for the. Okay, there's an Emrakul. So, but we can draw like half our deck. Draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library rounded up. So we're going to get to draw 20 cards here. So let's do that first. Okay. So go land. Okay, we do hit a consign, which is good. Yeah, nothing doing. The opponent's taking quite a lot of damage from their ring as well. Not the easiest watching, I'm afraid, but I think I am going to bolt one of these. They're killing Tamio. That's actually fine. I'd rather actually start attacking. And now we can just bolt them. We've got a Snapcaster Mage as well. This might even be lethal. Talisman's fine. The One Ring. I don't think I drew a force. Oh, I have got 2 consigns. I do have a counter spell. Or I could invert polarity, I think. Let's invert, and then we can still, yeah, invert this. Or do we counter? Hold on. I think I'm just going to counter spell. Counter spell, because then we can still, yeah, we can counter multiple things then. So yeah, let's just go. Like invert's cooler, but then we can also still bolt, which 3 damage plus Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I think that's probably then lethal. Could have another ring as well. In which case we now go. Just consign to memory, right? Yep, consign. Yeah, it turns out Tamio is pretty good. Okay, Ancient Stirrings is fine. And then, yeah, we just finish them off with Bolt, Snap, Bolt. Soulless Jailer's fine. Okay, so find our lightning bolt. It's 8 damage. See what we drew, don't think it really matters. Yeah, we attack for 4, they take 4 damage from their ring, we win the game. Okay, so decent record against Eldrazi there. What was our loss? Oh, the like Chthonian Nightmare birthing ritual stuff. Okay, well, we'll move on to round number 4. Right, on the draw here, gonna keep this one, I think. Oh, against Eldrazi again. There's a lot of Eldrazi out today. They do have the, they've kept 7 and they have the Devourer. Our hand is reasonable against Eldrazi. Yeah, let's see. What did they exile? Okay, so this is like an actual Eldrazi aggro, so they have been a little bit different each one. Okay, they have the Labyrinth with the Devourer under. Okay, so let's just go Steamvent's Preordain. We'll go bottom top, I think. Okay, I think I'm in for the counter spells. Just hope the opponent doesn't find a Cavern of Souls. This could be Thought Not Seer, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty good. We do have the tools to kill that. See what they take. I mean, they haven't really got any amazing takes. They take one flame, which is fine. Okay, subtlety is pretty good. Would have quite liked that last time, but it allows us next time to go flame, kill the Thought Not Seer. And still hold up some sort of interaction. Ugh. Okay, there's Cavern of Souls. What's this? Whenever you cast I think we just subtlety that one because we're not doing anything else otherwise. Where are they going to put it? Probably countering whatever here. Yeah, because we have two counter spells that are just no good otherwise. Okay, Thundering Falls. Play the land. I think I'm just going to kill that. No, we're not actually, because if they go land one ring, or just play the one ring. I suppose they could have Kozilek's Command. Deal 5 damage. Draw a card. Okay, Tamio's not bad, so they don't have Kozilek's Command, which is good for us. So let's go Thundering Falls. Graveyard that one. Play. Oh no. Right, that was a poor play, because now I can't play Tamio. Actually, I should probably just... No, I can't do that, because again, because of the one ring and Kozilek's Command. Oh, they're just going to cast that. 2, 4, 6. Okay, yeah. It was a waste. Probably dead to that. I suppose if we'd played Tamio, they would have done that and just killed the Tamio, actually, so... Let's go Preordain. Discharge is no good. I guess we can flip Tamio here, but then they just kill it. Flip Tamio plus. Well, we haven't got anything that kills that though. Yeah, we need something to get rid of this, really. We like Snapcaster Mage. So the question is, are we just taking 6? Or do we want to block? I think I'm just going to play Tamio. I don't know. Probably not blocking here. We just need the opponent to not fight or really find anything. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. Maybe we're meant to just play around the one ring again. If they have Smasher, they have Smasher. Could have another one of these, I guess. Null Drifter. Okay. Null Drifter's weirdly okay. Okay, I'm just taking that. island. So now we could go Snapcaster Mage, Flame of Anor, kill this, draw 2 cards, flip Tameo, block, which I think is what we want to do. Okay, so we can attack first. I think that's what we do. So we go attack, make that Snapcaster. Obviously this requires the opponent to have literally nothing in hand. Because if we're going to flip Tameo, we might as well get the treasure. Draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. Draw 2, deal 5. Okay. Plus, we did see Smasher and stuff in their deck. If this isn't that, this looks like something big. Hopefully it's just another Null Drifter, I guess. Okay, well, that is something. Obviously we're going to have to draw something. I'm dead to quite a bit of stuff. Okay. Block. We haven't got anything to return. Okay, Sink into Stupor is an interesting one. Let's return Preordain. Well, there's Flame. So Flame can deal with 1, 2, 3. We don't have another land though. So Flame kills this. I guess we'd have to hit, with Expressive Iteration, we'd have to hit exactly Island. Or, yeah, that's probably the only way. Flame, kill this. So go top, top. Oh no, that still doesn't do it because you have to use mana for that. Bolt, yeah, okay. Pretty rough. But we do, yeah, I think this has happened in every one of these games. So bring in the consigns, bring in the invert. Dress down into these isn't actually as bad. We don't want Spell Snare. We don't really want the burn spells. Do we think they're on? I think I'm going to bring in Force and keep in 3 bolts. I think that's probably fine. Force is not great, but yeah, we can keep this. It's got 3 lands, it's got Preordain, Custom Age, and a Consign. It's obviously pretty key. Cool thing with Consign that's worth mentioning in this matchup, because it might be tempting to hold up Consign turn 1, and just on the off chance they go Ugin's Labyrinth, Chalice, but the Replicate does get around Chalice of the Void triggers. Like, you have to do it twice, but okay, so let's go top, I think. Maybe we're not meant to top a counter spell in case they have Cavern. Okay, there's a temple. Okay, maybe we should have done. Maybe we should have subtleted that. I don't think so though. do anything else. Okay, just go. Let's pass. Another temple. I wonder if I meant to snapcaster to just block. Then we can subtlety, pitch sink if they go for something. No, I don't think so. It's only 2 damage at the moment. There's a Harbinger. I'm going to go for that. If we didn't have the subtlety, I'd probably think, oh, looks like they've got Kozilek's command. Oh yeah, I'm punting all over the place today. I shouldn't have played that, so we could go, well, if we counterspell that. I'm a little bit, okay, that's not too bad. I guess if we'd left it any longer, we could have, okay, they go top, bottom. If we left it any longer, they could have done that, but also exiled our Harbinger by floating 4 mana. What's this? Thought Not Seer. Let's go subtlety, exile, sink. Yeah. Where are they putting that? They put it on top. Okay, Island's a good draw. Tank for 2. They're going to play the Thought Not Seer. I wonder if I meant to snap Preordain and then counter the Thought Not Seer with this. Snap Preordain. And counter Thought Not Seer here. What are we afraid of? I think I do want to do that. Preordain. Those are some interesting ones. I think we'll go bottom top, because then we can subtlety something potentially down the line. The opponent won't attack with this. If they attack with this, I'll probably block. Ooh, Null Drifter. Okay, that's fine. We're going to let that. Oh, maybe I was meant to consign the Null Drifter trigger. Yeah, I'm just going to consign that. Don't really want them drawing that many cards. No attacks. Snapcaster Mage is a fantastic draw. I'm happy to attack with Snap here. Like, they're happy to not block. We know they have Thought Not Seer. What is this? Could be a... Okay, all is dust, so we just counter spell. Is it snap? Yeah, it's counter spell. We have snap counter spell available. Okay, we'll take that. Now they have no colorless mana. That's a very good draw. So you've got Thought Not Seer in hand, which they can't cast at the moment. How much is Null Drifter to evoke? 3 mana. Looked like it could have been a Thornless here for getting colourless. Okay, there's a Null Drifter. We're gonna just let that go. I'm not really in the mood to counter that, I don't think. Here, how afraid of Kozilek's command? Oh no, we're not afraid at all of Kozilek's command because it needs colourless as well. We'll draw, kill this. Okay, draw a card. Consign is a fantastic draw. Attack for 4. Now we're able to hold up Subtlety and Consign, which is nice. Chalice on 2. I guess I go Snap in response. Yeah, just target Flame Venor. Yeah, because Flame Venor can kill the Chalice. So they are on Chalice. Okay, I think we're fine just resubmitting. Don't think there's anything we want to change particularly. Hopefully we'll play against something else for round number 5. Don't really want to play any more Eldrazi. I think in all of the Eldrazi games we've, well, the previous 2 we've lost game 1, won games 2 and 3. Side to Memory is pretty powerful. Right, what do we think of this? I think this hand's really good. We'll keep. It is a little bit awkward because we have blue. We have double blue in counter spell, and then we might want to. I should turn off auto yields in case they do something stupid here like that. I don't think we care. Yeah, we don't care enough to subtlety that. Okay, I'm just going to play this. So yeah, I'll finish my thought. We have blue counter spell, but then we want red off of Prismatic Vista for this iteration. It's a little bit awkward. Okay, Cavern of Souls again should probably not yield. So we could play a 3-drop here. Oh yeah, I'm just subtletying this. I'm gonna exile probably a Snappy. Yeah. I put it on top. Take 2. Steam Bent's a good draw. Yeah, we'll shock that in. And then I'm probably just going Snapcaster block here. Well, that's a bit worrying. Okay, they don't put something in though. Okay. So going to give that haste. Yeah, they'll give this haste, and then I'll just go Snapcaster block here if they attack with it. They might not attack with it. I'm probably just run out the Snapcaster Mage anyway, in case we draw Flame of Anor. But now we're just gonna block, take less damage. I've got 2 cards in hand. We need to deal with this somehow. That's a good way of dealing with it. Do we just do that now? think so. They have a null drifter under there. Okay. Maybe I was meant to keep lightning. I've got a number of lightning bolts in. What's this? I'm trying to see. This could be null drifter. Thought not seer. Okay, so we have. I'll get an island, or is it a mountain? I think it's a mountain. And then we could kill the Thought Not Seer, but then actually, I think it's probably better to just kill the Thought Not Seer. Target creature gains haste, so we need to kill one. So this would be hitting in for 4. This dies to bolt, this doesn't, so I think that, and this draws a card, yeah. So it'll kill that. Okay, well we find the bolt, but I wonder if they'll take the bolt. Probably will, yeah. Okay, so get hit for 4. I feel like we're close here. So we can find bolt, we can find another flame is good. I think we're just flaming. Take no damage and then wait for combat in case they play another Thorn or Seer, in which case the player's probably the same. They got 2 cards in hand, they have 5 mana. Dead to Smasher. Not quite dead to Smasher actually. We could Flame of an or draw 2 cards. Okay, another Cavern. I think I'm just killing that. What have they got here? 6 mana. Oh, it could be Kozilek's Command, I guess. Okay. So make some spawn. They're gonna scry. I wonder if we were meant to iteration that last turn. But we couldn't play a land that deals us damage. I guess to dig 5 deep here. Looking for something good. Right, opponent goes 1 top, 3 bottom. Okay, find an island, which isn't too bad. So lead off with expressive iteration. So we'll go hand, bottom, exile, play the island and pass. They could have Reality Smasher, which we're not technically dead to, because we can go snap custom age to block. Okay, 1 card in hand. Something big. Okay, it is Smasher, unfortunately. These Cavern of Souls really hurt us. So now we need to draw another Snapcaster Mage. Or a Flame. So Flame does it, and we have quite a lot of looks at Flame. Because we've got the expressive iteration as well. Okay, unfortunately not. So that cuts down our outs. We've already gone through 2 flames. Bolt doesn't help. I guess we could find... No, we can't find double bolt because we haven't got enough red. Okay, iteration. So none of those do anything. So go... Oh, undo that. Go hand. Oh yeah, hand. Bottom. Exile. Preordain. Okay. Yep. That's a shame. I think we were close to bringing that back. Maybe, I don't think the hand was a mulligan. I think, yeah, keeping that was fine. But yeah. Okay, well, we're 2-2. Let's see if we can close out the league on a positive record. Right, what do we think of this? We're on the draw and we have Spell Snare, which is good. I'm going to keep this and hope we're against something where we can convert our Spell Snare and Lightning Bolt. Another Eldrazi deck. Why so many Eldrazi? I mean, we might want to bolt. Let's play Tarn, because if we don't do anything, we'll go and get the Surveil land. Four Eldrazi decks today. And, yep, Cavern of Souls seems pretty good. At least we can bolt this one. Is this the same player, I wonder? So we'll get Steam Vents. Lightning Bolt. Play a Hall, so go. Another one. Okay. Yep. Pass the turn. Smack for 4. Discharge is good. Trouble is we can't iteration unless we find a land. We can't then discharge. I think I want. Really want to use iteration here. If we don't hit a land, that's so bad. No, I'm just going to have to go like this, I think. We could sink into Stupor it. Deal it 3 damage. Okay, they just don't do anything, which probably means Kozilek's command. Harbinger's good, so if they go for Kozilek's, I don't think we want to... I think we just want to sink that one. Because we don't want them making loads of Scions. Okay, maybe they just don't have it. Not one of those. Kind of want them. I hope this isn't World Breaker. They exile a land, which is rough. See what they get. They get a temple. Do we now sink this? Because then I think I do, and then yeah, we'll just cast this. And then we'll just play Harbinger. Hopefully find, that's quite good. Let's get Harbinger, Tamiyo. So I've got no colourless mana, no green mana. Could be the ring though. Chalice on 2 is actually kind of okay. Well, especially, well, no, that sucks because we haven't got anything to do with that. So let's draw a card. Okay, we're not drawing the best. Maybe we're meant to wait so we could flip Tamiyo. Okay, play the land. I think I'm going to wait until next turn now, where we can just go double flip. Sorry, double draw, flip Tamiyo. Oh, we draw the mountain as well. We could just now go flame. Let's go flame. Destroy target artifact, draw 2 cards. Yeah, draw a count spell. Okay, well, we brought this one back with the help of a Harbinger. Got some great cards in hand as well. Yeah, I'm not going to, we really don't want them, they can't Kozilek's Return, being a bit stupid. Okay, attack. It's just iteration. Hand. How much do we care about sync? Go hand, bottom, exile, play the land, plus this, pass the turn. I've got 7 cards in hand. Yeah, we'll not actually care about drawing a card. Play land, do this. Probably flashing in subtlety here. Ooh, that's a waste, which is scary. Hopefully it's like Smasher or something. We can just. Hopefully it's something that we can just profitably subtlety. We can ultimate Tamiyo next turn. Ooh, okay, so we will spell snare this because we may as well. And then we could go subtlety. We need to be able to sink into stupor. Sink into stupor and then counterspell. Oh no, there's no point in subtletying. Okay, so they've unlocked their mana. We do still have subtlety. Okay, so that's a little bit rough. Why are they exiling Hall? Oh, okay, so make blue mana. or subtlety. Get rid of that. You got double wastes. So I guess I can go and get this Surveil land. Graveyard that one. We'll go and get another island though. Draw a card with this. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. We do have Bolt in graveyard. I guess we could just go return Bolt, Bolt you, Snap Bolt you, they go to 1. I'm just going to draw, because we might draw. Okay. Bolt you. Bolt you. Attack for 3. Yeah, Snap Bolt you. Tamio has won us several games. Okay, so maybe Bolt against this kind of deck. I actually want to keep in these. What are we going to cut? We didn't see for the One Ring at all, but we did see Kozilek's Command. So becoming a bit of a habit. This Consign to Memories. I don't think Invert Polarity is actually that good here. Actually, it probably is. Just gaining control of a big Eldrazi is just never going to be bad. What about Dress Down? Doesn't help. Harbinger. So I think we just go cut like that. Subtlety's good. All this stuff's good. Is it wrong to shave a counterspell? I'm going to shave a counterspell. I guess it's really good if we get Harbinger down. Yeah, this sounds great. They have a Devourer. They put Temple and a couple of lands. Oh, again, shouldn't really yield with this Subtlety in hand. What have they put in there? That's the Devourer. 2 mana. Hopefully it's not Chalice. Okay, it's Chalice. We can, as I say, get around that with Consign. Potentially. Okay, so let's play the Steam Vents. Say go. Okay, they have a Cavern of Souls, so Subtlety Pitch Counterspell now is the order of the day, I think. Yep, Subtlety Pitch Counterspell. Just take as little damage as possible. We can also force something through with Consign. You need a lot of mana to do it. Okay, Flame's pretty good though. So 5 mana. Uncounterable. I'm just gonna replicate this. So Chalice triggers, but the replicate still goes through. Same targets. So we just get to stop them drawing that number of cards. Okay, another Steam Vents. Might just draw 2 here. How much do we care about Chalice on 1? Depends what they play as well. I'm just going to draw 2. But they could. Kozilek's Command. Maybe I was meant to hold up Counterspell. I was probably meant to hold up counterspell given that we can't counter anything else. Yeah, this was a poor play. I mean, I'm being punished for it, but they have a Kozilek the Broken Reality. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, because that ramps them as well, because they have 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably dead next turn now. That was a real misplay. Well, I guess waiting isn't great either. So let's go. Hand, bottom, exile, play this. Oh, can't even play it. Yeah. I guess I'll just go Scalding Tarn and pass. So they could put up to each manifest. Okay, sure, so it's that one. I'm probably, I guess actually I can just subtlety this, pitch preordain. If they have to sacrifice a load of these, they won't be able to cast it again. So we'll let that, oh, we don't want to put it on top for them to manifest it. Manifest 2 cards from your hand. Okay, so this. For each card manifest this way, you draw a card. Turn it face up any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. Okay, so we just put this and this, and then we go subtlety. Pitch preordain. And then we've got 2 manifests. We put it on the bottom as well. And now if we can find, okay, well, I kind of, oh no, we'll put that on top. Okay, let's attack. They don't do anything. So turn it face up. I wonder if I meant to just do that. Oh, I'm just going to do that now, I think. Although we don't have a... No, this is fine. Hold up, snap consign. End of turn, I can potentially kill something. Whenever you cast a colourless spell, create a spawn. Sure. So, am I going to flame? I think so. Just, well, again, they could have... I don't actually think I care. If they have Kozilek's command, they can only do it for 1. I just don't think we care. I'm just going to draw 2 cards, I think. Okay, Invert Polarity is not bad. I really want a land. Maybe I was meant to kill the Chalice. Whooping Whale. Okay. Let's Still makes quite a lot of damage. Maybe I wasn't meant to exile those steam vents, but I think that's fine. What's this now? Another warping whale, sure. There's a lot of those. Really want to land so we can go snap flame. What is this? So up to 2 for each card manifested this way. So we could either go snap counter the Kozilek, or we could try and, I think we have to do that, replicate it. Okay, so we'll put invert and Tameo, which is fine. Oh, and then we can transform Tameo as well, which is nice. Okay. And then we go Snapcaster. Oh, it can't be countered. Oh, no. Oh, that's rough. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, rough. Oh, that was really dumb. I just brain farted. I should have. Yeah. Oh, we have quite the army, but like we could have done this, manifested it, and then Flame of Anor killed something. We have a wizard now, so we'll just go block, block. Draw. Okay, we draw another snappy. Okay, so I guess we go attack here. This hasn't got like menace or anything, has it? No. So let's go flame. Draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. We'll draw cards, kill this. We also get to flip Tameo that way. Play a land and say go. It does have Devourer that they can have access to. Yeah, that might have lost us a game, like the ability to have gone Flame of Anor, kill something last turn, draw 2 cards, and then done it again. So Emrakul or something. Okay, so make a thing. I guess Kozilek Command is cool with this Galarian Flesh Raker, because like making 6 spawn shoots us for 6, but what are we doing here? We're probably just trading. It depends how they attack. If they attack with everything at us, we have to just chump. They do that. They do get minus, so actually we could go block, block. No, we can't do that. So let's block here, block here. Yeah, I don't think we can really come back from this. Well, bolt is going to be close. If we'd drawn another bolt there, we could have gone bolt. Oh no, because we got the chalice. I think we're just dead right. We go snap, snap, flame, snapcaster flame, kill this. This snap, flame, kill that, kill that. Snapcaster flame, deal 5. 5's not quite enough. Draw 2. If we draw another bolt, well, we'll have a look anyway. Snapcaster flame, flame, draw 2, deal 5. I guess we can block this, but then no, this is just, we're just dead right. Yeah. Okay, so that didn't go so well. I wonder if we want like pyroclasm. I don't think so. No, I think we'll just resubmit. Yeah, this hand's pretty perfect. This hand's actually, probably if this expressive iteration was a what's it called? The replicate counter spell. This hand would probably be perfect because it is. We've got quite a lot going on turn 3. But yeah, there's definitely no way we ship this. We also have preordained to try and find something. So right, so let's yeah, execute the plan. Preordain. What do we think about these? I think I'm going to go bottom. Yeah, that is a counter spell at the end of the day. Okay, they have 2 of these in hand. Right. So I actually lost audio here, so this portion is just going to be me talking over what we had here. So just leading off with our Scalding Tarn here, and they do play Cavern of Souls, which is obviously very annoying for us, but we've got some good stuff in hand. They play the Flesh Raker again, which is fine. Like, we're gonna just surveil here, look for some action. We find Steam Vents, put that into the graveyard. Don't want another land just yet. I think we're probably going to just slam Harbinger of the Seas, turn them off. It turns off their Cavern of Souls as well, which is really nice. So yeah, play that, and they're going to struggle to play spells potentially. We've also got Flame of Anor, which is able to obviously combos pretty well with Harbinger, and yeah, us untapping here is just pretty insane. Draw more lands, which is fine, and now we're pretty much just holding up interaction for the rest of the game. You can get in some damage with Harbinger. So yeah, we're not too worried about too much here. Things it does trigger when they cast spells. They do find their basic wastes, which is a little bit annoying, but we're gonna take the damage here. What we don't want is we don't want them to just play the 1 ring. Just gonna flame here, kill, draw 2. I think just because, yeah, we can kill this, draw 2 cards, and we still got like invert and stuff up. So this also makes Scions, so we really don't want that to be a thing. Opponent casts some sort of spell. They cast Warping Whale, so they're able to make a Scion. Make a couple of Scions, which is a bit scary. So we draw Consign, which is obviously the best card in this matchup. I think here I potentially go ahead and just bolt one of the Scions. I'm pretty scared of them having double, of them having colorless mana, just because some of their spells are double colorless. We do have this Consign, which is obviously amazing. Like, we're happy to just sit behind that for a while. Opponent plays another Cavern, Fleshraker. Now I think I sink into Stupor this. I think because they can't cast it again, and then so if they cast it again, we can then consign to memory the we can consign to memory, and they have to use the Scion. So yeah, we draw Spell Snare. Not the best draw here, but I think I probably should have sideboarded that one out. Get our damage in. See what the opponent wants to do. Holding up Invert Polarity. Could have maybe played Expressive there. Opponent casts some sort of huge spell, and this is where Consign to Memory just is pretty insane. Just countering both triggers. Could consider Invert Polaritying to try and gain control of the 6/6, but yeah, happy enough here. Replicate onto the trigger. The opponent has to use their Scion there as well, so that's really good for us. We draw another Harbinger. Gonna play that one, I think. We're a little bit concerned with All Is Dust, but we do still have this Invert Polarity. Actually, no, sorry. So this was quite a mistake, I think. So if they go All Is Dust and we Invert Polarity and win the flip, we gain control of it, and they can still, yeah, and they you know, it still goes off. So here I play the Expressive Iteration, looking for something. We found some really good cards. We found Snapcaster Mage, Preordain, and a Consign to Memory. So if I remember rightly, I bottom the Snapcaster Mage. No, okay, we have the Snapcaster Mage, bottom the Consign. Snaps is good to add extra pressure. Got the Preordain as well. We're going to bottom top here, I think. Always happy to have the counter spells. And now, yeah, I don't think I attack here. I think I wait, but I think I probably should have attacked. Now we're happy to just sit behind a lot of stuff. But yeah, definitely should have offered the trade, because that Fleshraker is a way back into it for them. Okay, there's Thought Not Seer. I think I just snap counter both triggers here. Okay, maybe not. Why do I counter spell there? I think holding up Snap for something bigger potentially, or Snap Flame of Anor is also really, really good. Actually, yeah, Snap Flame of Anor here is really strong, so that's why I do that. It's weird commentating back over my own stuff, but yeah, I think we could have got in some attacks with our Harbingers there. Like if they block with the Fleshraker, we're kind of fine with that. So yeah, happy to just kind of do not a lot here, and then go probably Snap Flame of Anor end of turn. See what the opponent wants to do, but yeah, as usual, do let me know if you would have done anything different. I think getting in some damage here with some Harbingers. Maybe I should do some more of these reviews, because actually it's quite interesting to see how my thoughts change since in the time since playing. I think this was a little while ago. Hope this voiceover works. But yeah, let's see what the opponent wants to do. Taking a little bit of time here. Paying costs. Okay, they use their Scion, which is nice. They go for another Devourer. I think I might just consign. I think I snap consign the whole lot here. So yeah, very good. So we get to go snapcaster mage, consign all 3 things on the stack, and then yeah, we've got our damage that we can just start beating in. Consign to memory is so good. Okay, so yeah, target consign. It's just so must be so demoralizing from the Eldrazi point of view, just having, you know, all of your cast, or you know, 3 triggers here, just you know, removed from the stack. We do love Snapcaster Mage after all, so yeah, paying our 3 mana. Harbinger's just been so good as well. I know I say it quite a lot, but a lot of games just been wrapped up by casting Harbinger of the Tides. No, it's Harbinger of the Seas. I always get that wrong. Harbinger of the Tides is the other merfolk. Can't remember what it does. Makes tokens maybe. But yeah, happy with that one. And we can now just bash in. Okay, we draw Flame of Anor as well. So I think here we just go kill it, draw 2. We have our Sink into Stupor as additional counter magic. A little bit of a risk maybe against potential One Ring, but yeah, like because they could potentially go ring, but yeah, happy enough. And that should just be game, I think. So yeah, they just tap out for a Null Drifter, so they can, so they do that. We sink into Stupor, and yeah, just win the game from there. 6 damage. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you again next time.